Greetings, gentlemen. This is Principal Kafele. As you see, I'm sitting in my car. I got my warm-up suit on, getting ready to do a little running. But before I do, I want to share a message with you. You know, driving over, I stayed in my lane for obvious reasons. In other words, I didn't swerve over into the lane of the oncoming traffic. I wasn't swerving in and out of my lane with the cars that were moving in the same direction. I wanted to get here quickly, but I wanted to get here safely. So I stayed in my lane, traveled the speed limit, didn't swerve over left or right, but just stayed in my lane. And here I am. I'm saying to you that it works the same way with life. It works the same way with success. Many of us have collisions because we swerve into somebody else's lane. Sometimes we swerve over to the other lane without looking. Sometimes we're looking, but we get into another lane that we didn't belong in at that particular time. I'm saying to you that as you make your journey through life, you've got to know to stay in your lane. What do I mean by your lane? I mean that although we're all striving to attain whatever level of success it is that we want to attain, we've got to realize that what's for us is for us, and what's for someone else is for someone else. So, for example, I was a principal for 14 years. They tell me I was good at what I did. That was my craft. That was my passion. And I gave it all, but I loved doing it. So that was something that was for me. But if someone came to me and asked me to be the superintendent, which has occurred as the invitations have come in, but I know that's not my lane. Although it's a great position to have, school district superintendent, it's not what I want for myself. It's not my craft. It's not my love. It's not my passion. And more than likely, I'd probably have a collision. Not because I'm incompetent, not because I can't handle the job, but because it's not what I love to do. It's not my joy. And it probably would not become my expertise. So I'm saying to you that you got to find what's right for you. You got to find what you're going to love, what you're going to love to do, what's going to become your craft and what's going to become your passion. You got to find that which you want to live. And you'll have fun doing it at the same time. But if you try to do that which someone else tells you, I think this is what you should do, or I think this is what you should do, this is the place you should go, you make good money doing this, yeah, you may do it. You may wind up doing whatever this is someone else recommended, but you may not have the satisfaction. You may not have the happiness. You may not have the joy. You may not have the sense of self-fulfillment. Yeah, you may be making money, but money is not the end all in a whole lot of cases. Money is not the problem solver. In a lot of cases, we can do something that's paying a far less, but gives us that much more self-fulfillment. So you got to identify your own lane, young man. You got to search within yourself. You got to look within and find that which is your passion. See, right now, what I do for a living, I'm an educator, but not in a school anymore. I travel from coast to coast, 40 some odd states in various different countries, educating, motivating, empowering. That's my love. That's my joy. That's my passion. That's my lane. What's your lane? Find your lane, young man. It may take time. It may take weeks, months, years, I don't know. It may take a while. But be patient and persistent at the same time, but find your lane and stay in it to avoid collision. This is Principal Kafele. Thanks for listening.